Hi, I'm Claire and this is my husband Nick. We met in an online chat room in 2001 and ended up getting married in 2006. We're a fairly normal, hard-working couple who love travelling and enjoying a drink or two. In early 2020, we decided we wanted a whole new life-changing challenge. So we said goodbye to our jobs. We sold our Wiltshire farmhouse. We packed up our things and made the move to France. In early 2001, I went back to the UK to finalise our house sale and pick up my Aga. I was on Facebook on an Escape to the Chateau fan club page when I saw this advert. I messaged Nick the advert. Curiosity got the better of him and he went and arranged a viewing. With the instructions from me, I trust your judgment. If you think I'll like it, put in an offer. The offer was accepted and we finally got the keys on the 10th of June 2021. Join us and our dogs, Merlot and Flora, as we renovate our Maison de Maitre.
So today I'm going to carry on doing some work to the old outside toilets, just to refresh everyone's memory. There were a couple of toilets here, we think sitting above some kind of septic tank. Don't know where the outlet to that goes, but we don't think it's connected to the main sewage. So what my plan is to carry on stripping inside here. I've got more ceiling to come down. I've got the old, you can't see them really, they're up there, the old cisterns to the toilets. Claire wants to make them into planters or something, so they need to come down. And then I'm going to get to work on hammering up this floor and see if I can remove the tank, because I don't like all these steps up to the toilet there. It'd be much better if it was just all flat. So yeah, taking advantage of a few hours of no rain to make some progress on this little project. Well, I am making progress. Most of the top step, I've taken that out. That's about 15-20 centimeters thick concrete. Under there I think is the tank. I can see an outline of it. That once I reveal a bit more, I'll be able to work on that. Yeah, it's hard going, noisy, dusty, dirty. Well, true to form, weather's gone horrible again. Hasn't stopped me working though, because outside toilet, but it's undercover. So there's the first two steps, and then, well, this one's half demolished, and I've uncovered all that thick concrete there, which has left the lid of this tank. So my plan is to get the rest of that along there chiselled off and start working over here, and then I might have a go at getting that lid off. So I've got a lot more work to go. It's quite physically hard work, even though I'm just holding the drill. It's yeah, hard work. But
Good morning. It is a new week, and today, apparently, it is not due to rain. Not hedging all of my bets on that, but I'm back out here and I'm going to crack on from where I left off. It's not gonna do itself, this wall.
Okay, well, hopefully the rain will hold off today, and yeah, I'm going to crack on, get some more of that third step up, clear out some of the rubble that's around this concrete tank, and well, depending on how all of that goes, I may or may not have a go at getting the lid off that tank. Well, I just found something a little bit interesting. Well, it might just be nothing. But when I started this off, there were these wall panels that were fitted onto this wooden frame here, and behind that wall panel I found this. Nothing on it to say what it's for. I'm hoping that this might get us into one of the safes that we've got. And well, this is, as you have them, an outdoor safe that we have, thanks to our friend John, who helped last summer get this out of the house. Whilst there are two apparent keyholes, one there and one there, this key doesn't fit in them because they're actually dummy keyholes on this safe, because this is the one with the hidden combination lock that we don't know the number for. Let's have a look at the other safe. So here is our other safe, which well, it's got a round handled key which opens that, and another rounded key that opens that, and there's nothing in there, much to our disappointment. But we have this down here. I think the chances of them having two round handled and one, what's that, octagonal handled key is unlikely, but no. Oh well. One day we'll find a key for this bottom door, but it isn't that one.
Just about to stop for some lunch, but I've got to say, I am kicking this wall's ass today. Go me, and I've still got half the day left. Today is another exciting day, as always, in the Butcher household, and we're having more aggregates delivered today. Oh, that'll do. So our first load today is gravel. There's a lot of gravel. So, darling, what have we got there then?
Quite a lot here, isn't there?
How much is it?
15 tonnes.
Do you feel like king of the castle, though?
The master of all I survey.
No, Flora, we bought you a mountain.
Flora, go up the hill. Up there.
Up the hill.
Go on, up. Yay!
Yay! Flora's hill.
Can you not make it up there, Merlot?
You can't make it up, are you?
Flora mound.
Today is a very important day. Today is the 14th of March. Now, would you prefer pork steak or would you prefer beef steak?
For what?
For dinner.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Oh. Can't have both.
You can have anything you want on March the 14th. And of course, delivery number 2 comes while we're having lunch. This one's a different type of gravel. This is called Clare, or dolomite, or yellowy kind of stone. You're the king of the castle again. You gonna slide down?
Well, that's interesting. That doesn't seem to have a lid as such. It's just one bit of concrete. So I think what I need to do is smash that. Well, why not? We may have a lid. A crack has just started appearing. Of course, got to be careful now, because one place I really don't think I want to fall, and that'll be down there. I've just emptied out some of the water that's in the chamber. I think we put that there. When Claire and I first found this outside toilet, we didn't know whether it was plumbed into the mains or not, so we stuck a hose pipe down and left it running for quite a while, and it didn't appear at the manhole at the road. We then found directly in front of here, so just sort of under there, a lid on a chamber, and I lifted it out, and with the hose pipe running into the toilet, nothing was going in there. And I think the reason was this had dried out over the years, so whatever water we were putting in there was basically filling it up from new, and we didn't run it for long enough to establish where it went. The level hadn't risen to where we need it. Anyway, it's not connected to the mains, so that's what I need to get in place, is get a pipe here. Now, as to what to do with this hole, it's all made of concrete here, so it is actually smashing up relatively easily with a sledgehammer. So what I think I will do, now I've drained out the majority of that water, is start filling it with this rubble.
Ready for the afternoon shift. Well, I've done my last bucket of lime mortar for the day, and I'm ready to call it quits now. I've been going at it for quite a few hours. I'm really pleased with how much I've managed to get done today. Yeah, time for a shower. Looking forward to starting again tomorrow. It's such a big difference. I've got to come back out here in a little bit and just brush some of it down, but doesn't that look good?
Right, well, at least I know if I have a wrong foot, I'm not going to go splash. So, well, obviously I've filled in up past the water level now. It's hard work, yeah. Oh well.
Good morning, back at the wall for another day of fun and adventures. Don't know how enthusiastic you can be about a wall, but I am really trying. Anyway, you can see where I got to yesterday. I did show you last night. I've got a bit of a natural kind of marker to say where I've started today, and let's see how far I can get. On your mark. Another section down, empty bucket, time for a lunch break. If you see me and I look like I'm crying, I'm actually crying with laughter. I'm having a really bad giggle fit today.
As you can see, I am poolside in the back garden here. We had a lot of stone delivered. Well, there's a big pile through there. And what I plan to do today is put some of it along this side. We will be getting in sort of machinery to move the bulk of it, but I thought I'd get some of this geotextile down, weigh it down with the stone, a few barrow loads, and that will just stop any weeds from starting to grow, because we're just at the point where I can see little shoots coming up, and we don't want that. That will just make more work. So yeah, I'm going to cover the area that we're going to gravel here and stop that. It's hard work wheelbarrowing round all of that, but yeah, be easy when I get a machine in. Anyway, I think it's looking smart.
Six o'clock, time to clock off for tonight and go and do some house jobs. I've come along a fair amount today, and again I'm pleased with my progress. So I started off this morning at the line of where this brush is on the wall, and I have gone along to kind of just the edge of this plastering bench here. So again, fair old amount of work. Need to come and brush some of it off in a bit, but another day down on the wall. Oh, it's going well. Flora, breakfast time. Here we go. Yogurts. Oh, you like your yogurt, don't you? Pineapple this morning. Good girl. Yeah, one more. Oh. Here we go. And for you. Oh. Yogurt for Merlot.
A glorious morning. Oh. I might have to take my jumper off today. With due temperatures as high as 21 degrees Celsius, so anyway, what have I been doing? Right, so far this morning I've been barrowing in about 15 or so wheelbarrow loads of stone. Now I'm just starting using these old boards just to build the edging, the demarcation between the terracing and the flower border. And actually they're the old boards that came off the roof of the gîte when we were retiling the roof there. So that's all free material, so bonus. So yeah, I'm building that, and yeah, just enjoying being out in the sunshine.
Another beautiful morning, and here's to day 3 of the wall. Let's go. Back after lunch, ready to brush down and start this afternoon's efforts. Yay! Now this is how far I've got this morning, and that's now ready to all be brushed down. Then I'm gonna wet the wall again here and then keep going. Just stopping for a cuddle before you go in the house so that your delicate little paws don't go near any of this. Oh. I love you. So just a little update for this afternoon's efforts on the wall. I pushed myself a little bit further today. I've got to say I actually feel quite knackered now. Yeah. So today I have gone from the brush towards the left. There we go, there is the brush, and I have done everything to the left of the brush. Still got to come back out later and brush it all off. I feel like I'm really getting somewhere. I feel like I'm really doing well with this, and it's nice because you can actually see the progress that you're making. Oh. Time for a beer and a shower. Up early this morning to come and take Nick's car to the garage. I say up early for me. I don't do mornings, don't do children, and I don't do bear traps. It does look very garagey. And this is the car that will be repaired, hopefully by the end of the day. And this is the person who woke me up. You woke me up. How could you?
There's people at work who've been at work for a little while.
Good for them. Back from dropping the car off at the garage, and here we are, back at the wall. All finished and brushed off from yesterday, that area. And I have a little bit to go. Am I going to make it today? Will the wall gods be with me? We shall see. We shall see. Well, wall waits for no woman. So I've just moistened my wall ready for today's antics. And I just wanted to show you how deep I'm going into this wall. I'm going deep. So on average, I'm going 1 inch to 2 inches into this bad boy of a wall to fill it. You know, this is a proper job. It's not a botch job, it's not a rush job, it's proper. That's why it's taking its time, but I'm doing good at this. These are life skills, kids, and they don't teach this in school. And the texture of it is kind of similar to, in English, probably like a Waitrose finest salmon mousse. And for the rest of the world, I would imagine it's more like a tub of Betty Crocker frosting fudge. Yeah, that's the texture. And yeah, you just take it and you push it into the crack and really give it a good push in there. You want to fill all the way from the back of the crack to the front of the crack. Ooh. And although on camera it may look like an easy job, it's quite hard to do because you're constantly moving, you're constantly bending. So it is actually quite a physically hard thing to do.
Are you helping? Not a hoover. Claire and I work really hard each week to try and make sure that we have something of importance and entertainment for you. So when we do our videos, we try and get a project completed if we can. And this is just a dedication that we go to. Look down there. The sunny days have come to an end, but that doesn't stop Claire.
I'm finishing this. I'm up to my last section. It's getting done. It is the end of day 4, and I am pleased to say I have finished the wall. I'm not going to show you the finished product until in the morning, till everything is brushed down. But yeah, I've finished.
Yay!
After finishing the wall, it's back to the garage to pick up the car, or the lemon that my husband owns. He's just gone in to sort out the damage or pay the bill, and then it's homeward bound. I'm looking forward to going to bed now. I could have washed it. Just before I start, I'm just going to quickly tell you a little bit about this pipe. So this pipe is a drain pipe that runs into the far corner. It's a runoff pipe, and we could move it, but we don't want to move it because it's just going to open Pandora's box. The other thing, by the time there's something here, you're really not going to notice this pipe. There's other things that are going to happen with this wall in the future. So, yep, the pipe's there at the moment, but just forget about it. It doesn't exist. Saturday morning, and there has been a break in the weather. Overnight, we've had some pretty bad storms. We've had thunder and lightning. It's knocked the electric off a couple of times as well. However, I am here to show you my finished product. I am here to show you 5 days of really hard work. 1 day last week, 4 days this week. Now, I have had previously no experience of pointing. I think I have done really well, and I'm actually really proud of this. So, here we go. You ready to see it? My completed wall. Just look at that. Isn't that absolutely amazing? Even with the storm overnight, this side of the wall is quite well protected. It's starting to dry in patches, but I'm looking forward to coming back in another couple of weeks when it's all fully dried and showing you it again. Yeah, I'm really proud of that. I was looking up online that on average It's something like £50 to £60 a square metre to have this done in England, and I've done 30 metres squared. So it's probably about £1,800 worth of work that I've managed to do, and I've actually really enjoyed it. Here's to pointing. With it being a Saturday, I've started doing a little bit of this week's editing, and I've just realised something. So we've got all of these aggregates and we've had them delivered, but we've not actually told you what we're going to do with them. So, are you ready? After quite a lot of thought and umming and ahhing, we've decided that we are going to landscape this complete pool area ourselves. So the wall's been started, the other wall's been started. And you're just really going to have to see what happens in the next few weeks. We're not going to give away any plans. But yeah, stay tuned to see how this all works out. Looks really quite naff at the moment with all of the mud and stuff. But yeah, there are plans for this. And we'll be doing it ourselves. Of course, with the help of father-in-law.
Hi and welcome to Wine of the Week, and we're on wine and we've gone international.
We've gone Italian.
Not so far from France, so that's allowed, I guess. This is a Chianti, which is from the Chianti region.
Or it's also $7.49 on special offer from Lidl about a year ago.
This is a traditional wicker basket called a fiasco, and not many people make them like this nowadays because it's expensive. But we found them for $7.49 in Lidl.
That would be a really good name for one of our episodes.
Fiasco. Yeah. Anyway, enough chit chat about the wine. It's been breathing.
Ladies first.
I was passing you your glass.
What a good week.
I'd like to point out that Claire, see what I did there? That Claire's done an absolutely amazing job with that wall, and I hope you agree.
Thank you, honey. It means the world to me hearing that from you. How was your steak?
It was a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake.
So, if you've enjoyed this week's episode, please click the like button, and if you are not a subscriber, just click that button.
You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter,
or our website, which is
your turn.
Our website, which is www.theexpatbutchers.com. Anyway, cheers.
Oh, cheers! Yeah.
Tuscany, straight from Tuscany to our table.
It's either going to be rough as Tuscany or...
Well, on that note, we'll see you next week. Cheerio.
Bye.